Всем привет, дорогие друзья, новые зрители этого канала. Рад вас приветствовать на канале Чипа на очередной серии по Hogwarts Legacy. Ой. Долгая игра, конечно, долгая. Но ничего. Не-не-не-не-не. Назад. Фу. Ой, блядь. Сейчас бы еще дольше проходили. Так. У нас наступила зима. Все, нам никто ничего не прислал. Не.
Revelio.
На, пойти.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Aloha Mora.
Конечно, понаслали нам писем, это пиздец. Сейчас будем в ахуе с вами.
Assignment's all finished.
Так.
What are you up to now?
Any news about the dragon near Pit upon
Protego.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda.
О,
Revelio.
будем изучать бомбарду.
Speak to me after class.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Так, а у меня еще На. 4 штучки надо собрать.
Protego.
Окей.
Revelio.
Ну хорошо, пошли по заданькам. Что там у нас? Ох ты ж, ёпта. Бомбарда. Давай вот это. Поговорим с деком. Да, и надо зайти в ручай комнату, посмотреть вот эти вот херни. Потому что у нас уже очень много всякой жопы скопилось. Все нормально, я сейчас. Угу. Ну, зелье максимум попиже будет. Я бы еще... Я бы еще одну бы наколдовал тут, где она. Зелье. Надо вот эту херню пойти купить. Да, короче, потом куплю. Вот это собрать. Вот сюда надо. Сейчас сразу перекинем. Так, что у нас тут? Нельзя. Все они такие. 66. 75. 90. 81. На, типа. Давай хоть какая-то, чтоб позначка была. Так и оставим. Хорошо. А где мой? Ехали, что тут дек от нас хочет.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deed suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Окей.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio.
Да я ж не могу еще отпустить, да, сюда? Окей. Так, и... Это, блядь, говорит, неподалеку от Хогвартса их видел. Охуеть. Ой.
Lumos.
Люмос, блядь.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Crucial.
Так.
This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Так, где этот? Угу.
You're the one who uses the data. You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. You've hurt many of my friends, and now you'll pay. You won't knock this wand loose, and I'd not try if I were you.
Что, блядь, с ним разговаривать?
Confringo. Confringo. Defender.
You may be more skilled than most students, but you're not better than me.
Confringo.
Ебать охуевший паучишка. Че? А, они внизу вот тут. Окей, понятно. Мне вот сюда надо.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Угу. А, дебил.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. That wasn't so difficult.
Ну, конечно, было просто. Что за рулем, блядь? Так.
Revelio.
Ревелио, регнелио, блядь. Так. Угу.
Sold some baby Nicholas.
Где вы, мои фистралечки?
The area's still clear. If anybody cares. Get away with that.
Expelliarmus.
I shall have been
Revelio.
your death.
Crucio.
Это
You've
все,
one less
блядь.
follower, Ranrock. Revelio.
Я думал, что-то поинтереснее будет. Так, и надо... Вот эту штучку сюда. Это убрать. Это назад. Что у нас тут было? Не помню. Короче, хер с ним. Так. Вот это сюда давай. И вот это сюда.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Protego.
Сука.
Accio. Arresto momentum. Oh, no, you don't.
Ебать тебе сложно, конечно.
Confringo.
Сука.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Сука.
Revelio.
А может тут зелье невидимости пригодилось бы? Которого у меня, к сожалению, нет. Окей, хорошо. А может тогда...
Protego. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Do cooperate, won't you?
Да ёбаные вы в сраку. Я в ахуе. Ой.
Revelio. Arrest them. Protego.
Ну, сука, не хватило.
Arresto momentum.
Иди сюда, блядь.
There, there. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd
Ясно,
help you if I
куплю тебе.
could, but I don't
Не
actually have
переживай,
anything with
малышка.
me.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Все, сейчас. Сейчас приду.
You there, can you help me?
Слышь ты, поц, дай грозовой напиток. Кофе пьет он.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Да.
Just exploring the countryside.
Aye. Nice to break the route.
Спасибо.
Bit of a wanderer, miss.
Хорошо.
Name's Leopold Barkov.
Договорились.
Now, for someone like yourself, I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank.
Aye. Let me know if you see something you like.
Я, блядь, за напитком пришел.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
Блядь.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Заодно тебе говна понападаю. На. Так, а мне что нужно? Пять тысяч. Где? А где грозовой? А у него нету.
That's been a pleasure.
Простите. Тогда у него нет.
Revelio.
Мимо сундука не проеду, слышь? Блять, еще сундуки.
Revelio.
А ваш тут что, можно нямнуть? А, да я уже херячил вас.
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Does it get any more cozy than...
Опа. Ага, третий, сука. Это что? Не. Не надо, блять. Да, вот сюда. И вот сюда.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Это можем. Угу.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Шли к сдеку. Сука, Хогвартс. Хогвартс. Все, кто присоединяется к трансляции, прожмите, пожалуйста, лайкосик. Спасибо огромное. Ой, сдек, блядь. Где? Так. Что нам еще тут нужно? Нам нужно доставить. Блять, мало места, пиздец. Так, 2. Ля-ля-ляп, ляп-ляп. Отлично. Давай вот так. Теперь назад. Теперь... Раз. А у меня тут где-то было изменить его, разве нет?
Repairer.
Отлично, если теперь вот так. Теперь ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Всё, вот так вот проще. Теперь мы тогда вот это убираем, освобождаем. Это мы тоже. А тут мы берем и, блять, слава богу. И соответственно также вот эти. Все. Теперь вот так. А не, его можно еще. Два. Только по два можно. На, буквой Т 3 можно. Угу. Отлично. И, соответственно, это тоже убираем. Потому что мы можем нормально поставить? Вот так вот. Отлично, так. Хорошо. Теперь еще для растений. Они пошли тут с Диком решим эту проблему.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Нормально.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
То у меня доп. Комната теперь. Нормально. Так, а теперь...
Lumos.
Так, окей, тут есть, блядь. Отлично. Угу.
Protego!
Я могу еще один создать. Угу. То есть, получается, я и в этой комнатке могу? Спиздил, блядь. Так, все, сейчас всех покормим. Всех все соберем.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Давай, побежали.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так, я теперь могу построить, да? Я правильно понимаю? Так. Отлично.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Угу. Что это? Так, все, там окей, детеныши получают. Все занято. Так, все. Тоже это херня? А, нет. Я смогу. Так, все. Хуя себе. Короче, понятно. Ебать. Настроили мы, конечно, тут. Ой-ой-ой. Там заблудиться теперь можно, это, блядь. Выручай, комната, какой-то отдельный Хогвартс. Так. На заданечко нужно было. Так, это окей. Я хочу бомбарду, а потом поговорим с Себастьяном. О крипте. Где он там? Далеко? А, не, близко. Побежали. Может, Себастьян скоро нам и как бы предложит что-то еще. It's you. Да. It's I.
I suspect most Slytherins.
Опять пиздец будут смотреть. Это сука, блядь. Так, а что у нас теперь по зельям? 12, 10. Вот этих нет. Да ну нахуй ты. Я думал, ты близко, блядь. Ты так далеко. Блять, я думал, они его препарируют. Ёб твою мать. Сука. Охуеть.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Ой, блядь. Бедный нюхаль, сука.
I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Договорились.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise.
Лови, лови.
Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Ай-яй-яй. Отлично. Теперь у меня.
Well done. Now.
Вот это бомбарда. Вот сюда и.
Put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
На чем практиковать?
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Опа.
Accio.
Сука, сейчас она вокруг будет пролетать второй раз.
Revelio. Accio.
На упреждение.
What do we... Revelio.
Я видел маленький замочек. Сука, второго уровня. Не такой уж и маленький. Что ж. Выполнили задание бомбарда, блять. Я, видимо, его где-то выполнил. Там сделал то, что надо. И, блять, ну окей. Ну ничего. Так. Я думаю, там семейство готово или еще готовится сейчас. У меня одно очко есть. Можно и... Темное искусство, давай так. Так, это есть. Это тоже есть. Ого. Надо было это качнуть. Ну ничего, потом будем знать, что можно прокачать. Так, что у нас тут? Ух ты ж, ёб твою мать. Котлы, все котлы. Угу. Все пока что. Нет, не все. Где что я пропустил? Ага. Вот, вроде бы все. Так. Угу. Так. Настройки, и я бы хотел бы сохраниться. Угу. Задание. Поехали. Карта. Хогвартс, вот сюда нам в тайную комнату. Ну, вот сюда. Не сюда. Не сюда, в эту. Другую. Вот в эту. А, еще 12 минут. Тут 13. Хорошо, пошли с типом поговорим по поводу. Ля-ля-ля. Опасные открытия. Пошли. С Себастьянчиком надо попиздеть. Нам там какой-то флакон должен.
Augustus Hill just wants me to buy them.
Давай. Ляп-ляп-ляп. Угу. А ну-ка.
Bombarder! You'll never believe. What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary.
Что, Империус будем изучать?
That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Ага.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Хорошо.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Okay.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Типа, я тебе рассказать хотел.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Окей. Так, окей. Пошли по основному. Ого. Так, карта. Давай сюда и сразу там выполним заданька.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Блять.
Confringo.
Yep.
Revelio. Revelio. Oh.
Окей.
Revelio. That solves that.
Отлично.
Revelio.
Хорошо. А ну сейчас я...
Spill our blood and what? Back for more. We repay blood with blood. How do you like being hunted?
Confringo. The Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Окей, короче, эта дверь должна была открыться, она не открылась, ну и хер с ней.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Так.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools?
that we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
Revelio. But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Да, что-то совсем охерели кентавры.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Я исследую тут сундучки, а потом мы поговорим с тобой.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Видимо, они делают для них...
Down there!
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Они делают для них броню.
They won't be happy to see us.
Yes.
Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
А может лучше я вот так вот возьму?
Confringo!
Я хочу вот это заклинание.
Confringo!
Merlin, you'd think they were
Revelio.
guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Так.
Reparo. Revelio.
Я собрал. Да.
What in Merlin's name?
А, блядь, у них тут битвы.
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Crucial. Then I walked into a sinking strongly rather than the window. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Ебать, сколько тут живности.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Давай.
Look, they've got a dragon.
Revelio.
Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
А вот яичко дракона я себе спижу. А у нас собственный дракончик будет.
All right, I have the egg.
Сейчас.
Ready. The elements of surprise.
Revelio.
Will buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Все забрать. Не, ну все. Пошли.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You've made it.
Let's get this.
I'll check you.
Ну, твою мать, а где моя мышка пропала?
The lab returns to the...
No one takes one of my own.
There you are.
Bombarder.
До свидания, суки, блядь.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Compulsor, Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Хорош, блядь. Нормально. Не-не, малышка, мы тебя спасали, не надо. Мы тебя спасали.
This way.
Это хорошее задание, мне понравилось, прикольная миссия.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers,
No,
given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Заклинаний хватит.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Отлично.
Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Вот сука.
Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide,
Revelio.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Хорошо. А ну сейчас. Вот откуда у нас будет эта хуйня.
Revelio. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Так. Отлично. Дракончик.
Revelio.
А я не помню, какого пола у меня.
Levioso.
Так, еще раз. Теперь мы сюда. Ляп. И вот так.
Arresto momentum.
Сюда.
Everything's all right now. Revelio.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching.
Arresto momentum.
Enough beasts for everyone.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Ну куда ты, блядь?
Arresto momentum. Accio.
А, иди сюда.
Revelio.
Banners are important though, aren't they? You've been a fight.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Короче, окей, не хочешь, как хочешь.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
Так, раз, два, три.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about...
Defendo. Confringo.
It would be easier on me if...
Revelio.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
Confringo.
Since we rescued the dragon.
Defendo. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
Отлично. Плюсом еще одну копилочку.
Revelio.
Давайте сразу вот этих вот ёбнем.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else. What have we here?
А, так я ж тут с ними дрался.
Easily
Bombarder. Confringo. Defender! Confringo! No! Protego! Revelio!
Какого хера она мне показывает, что тут кто-то есть?
Revelio.
Так, сейчас бежим за бабочками, заберем.
Revelio. Bombarder. Lumos. Revelio.
Угу. Давайте пойдем тех ебнем. Что это у нас тут?
Bombarder. Defender. Confringo. Cruiser. This looks intriguing.
Заебали.
Revelio.
Опа. Эффективная трансляция. Прожмите, пожалуйста, лайкос. Спасибо огромное вам. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Да, иди ты нахер.
Revelio.
Тут чуть-чуть марлинские задания осталось, совсем чуть-чуть.
Revelio.
Выполнить 2 пальца, обоссать.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Все, я готов.
Revelio.
Марлиновское задание выполнено. Серьезно, вот 2 минутки сделать. А их еще сколько нам? 2 или 3 осталось задание? Короче, там парочка осталась. Ну, эти камушки надо пособирать, у нас закончились.
Revelio.
Это близко или далеко? Не. Давай сюда вначале. Херня. Оп. Скорпион.
Revelio.
Давай, быстрее, лети. Ого. Раз, два, три, четыре, 5. Да ну нахер, не может быть тут.
Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Depulso. Defender. Bombada. Confringo. Crucible. Revelio.
Not my fault you're a deadly...
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Оказывается. Отлично. Всякой фигни понаходил, которая только на продажу годится, да? Говно говной. Так. Мне надо сюда вернуться. Отлично. Тайная комната. Ой. Все, потом заберу.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Побежали. Так, где тут? А где потомство?
Revelio.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Revelio.
Так. Сейчас я хочу еще в ту забежать. Это у меня тоже, блядь. Сука. Да похуй, пусть бегает.
Revelio. Revelio.
Всё, пора уебывать. Сейчас побегаю, пособираю эти херни.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Каким тут образом подняться можно? Что-то не понял, блядь. Нет, ну я тут просто подняться не могу.
Revelio.
Отлично. Я могу что поставить?
Revelio.
Давай тут до конца поставим все.
Revelio. Reparo.
Все, потом похаваешь сама. Иду с Диком поговорю. И соберу, что мне нужно. Так.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts. But sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Угу. Хорошо. Так. Блять, дебил. Где? Каких тут 0 заклинаний? 0. Так. Задание. Ё, опять, блядь. Давайте вот этот. Попиздеть с Поппи.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the...
Давайте попиздим с ней, и все. И на этом, пожалуй, сегодня мы закончим. А, сейчас зайдем, продадим всякую херь.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by.
Не за что.
Hope to see you again.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing
Ой,
appeared to be
как вам,
goblin
ребятки,
silver.
нравится?
I think a collar is precisely
я
what
прям
we
в
found
ахуе.
at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Ну, конечно.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
Не было
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Давай, сюда еще забежим.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Так.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating.
О, я увидел у нее наверху этого хера. У нее на столе стоял.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Так, М. F.
Mine now, demiguise.
So frustrating.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, You are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Может быть, а может нет.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Ой, блядь, ебанутая.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Нахуя ты туда лезешь? Тебя кто-то просит. Я сам разберусь с этим Руквудом и Холлу. Нахуя ты там мне нужна? Подруга ты тупорылая. Иди бегай газелькой, траву кушай, какай на розовые плантации растений. И все. Зачем ты лезешь туда, куда не надо? Иди вон можешь в тайной комнате, у меня там в зоопарке там побегать, где животные разводятся. Ой. Так. Давайте это еще выполним. Да? Где? Задача про трансформации.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Давай.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Какое волшебное существо участвовало в Квиддиче до... Сейчас. Золотой снитч. Окей.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Сейчас. Дары смерти. Какие волшебные артефакты упомянуть?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Квофл. Квофл, по-моему.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Верно ли, что оборотное зелье способно... Ну да.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions
Там,
either.
я помню, что тогда
The next one's
Гермиона
more
в кошку
difficult.
превратилась. Не сейчас.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on
нет,
some
не
more
хочу.
difficult questions?
Не сейчас.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at
Я
the moment.
хотел забрать...
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Так. Давай сейчас забежим. То мне еще на оплашке доделать.
beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Все, есть.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Revelio. You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Спасибо.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Давай проверим.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Defender. Crucio. Bombarda.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Confringo! I
have another idea. I think we may be able to find a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Так.
I remember our meet mentioning something about
Все,
gobbledygook.
нам опять задание понасыпали. Так. Так, что у нас тут? Тут. И вот тут. Все. Ребятки, на этом, пожалуй, все на сегодня. Всех рад был видеть. Ой, всем огромнейшее спасибо за то, что посмотрели. Ой, всем хорошего дня. Ну и до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока.